Hello friends, welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. It is so cold outside. I just came from inside and it is freezing. I swear it's like, it says it's like 44, but it feels like 20. I know that it's got to be colder than that, but today I worked at the rink, so I didn't really do much today, but I'm probably gonna get some dinner in a little bit, and then I've just been relaxing for the rest of the evening. I need to get some work done on my iPad for my Square booking site, and then I'm also going to continue watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and then the new episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So it's just going to be a chill evening. Hey you guys, I'm trying the viral swig. I got the Dr. Leche. Hopefully it's good. It better be good. I waited in line for a hot flippin' minute. I can tell you that much. So yeah, can't wait to take a sip. I've been craving a good Dr. Pepper, so I'm hoping this tastes good. Okay, I don't know if you're supposed to mix it or what. That's good. Ooh, that's very good. I like that a lot. And then they gave me some pretzels. So, yeah, I have no idea. Is this icing? Cheese. Okay. I was like, icing? I was like, can't be icing because these are salted. So cheese. I'm at a stoplight, by the way. Pretzels are good. Cheese doesn't really taste like much, but pretzels are good. I'm gonna drink my soda, eat my pretzels. Delish. Okay, so I'm currently in Best Buy and I'm looking at vlog cameras just because my mom needed to come here to order a dryer. But I looked at the Sony ZV-1. I looked at this one, and well, yes, it's better than my phone. Is this on still? No. While it's better than my phone, I also looked at the Sony, what is this one? The ZV-E10. It's a beautiful camera. So I think that I'm going to save my doll hairs for that one, but it looks so good. She is on the hunt for Land O'Lakes hot chocolate. Good morning, happy Sunday. I just got to my suite. It is 9:39. I'm just gonna set up for my 2 clients today. They are sisters, so I'm going to basically double book them and do them both at the same time because they want to come in on the same day. So they will be in at 10. And they're bringing me another coffee, which is Chef's Kiss. Love them both so much. They're really sweet people. I love them a lot. But yeah, so that's all words. That's all that we've got going on today, if I can speak clearly and properly. But yeah, basically that's all I'm doing today. I went to Home Goods yesterday and I saw some really cute plates that I'm considering going back and getting. So a little bit of backstory. When I decided that I wanted to like open up my own suite, I started collecting things like slowly over time, like what I could. And so a decent amount of stuff I had already like purchased before I moved in here. I had purchased things like over the course of a couple months, like once I had started like really looking and was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And I ended up moving faster than I originally was gonna plan on it, so I didn't have everything that I needed, but I had a decent amount of stuff that I needed. So I had like the storage containers, just like random little things that you will have to buy when you move into a space. But I had started collecting those things like capes, towels, that kind of stuff. Like I started collecting that after I had kind of decided, I was like, I'm gonna be doing this, but I don't know exactly when my move-in date will be or when I'm gonna be like fully, you know, diving into it. So that is also kind of like my thought process with moving. I don't plan on moving anytime soon, but I would like to move within the next year and a half. Not from here, I'm just saying like in general, I would like to buy a house or have an apartment. My goal is to really be able to buy a house, but we'll see. I'm single. I have one income, that's this place mainly, and like working at the rink. So hopefully within the next year, like everything with the Cosmic Color Lab will be on the up and up, and I'm making like a significant profit enough to where like I can afford this and afford a place as well. That is the goal. Okay, name it and claim it. That is the goal. My sister, she's finishing up her last year of college, but obviously she will have to build and all of that good stuff. So hopefully we will be able to move in together, but I would like to be able to afford a place on my own. When I had a significant other, it was kind of like a thing where it's like, okay, well, if I have like a husband or something like that, like that was the goal. It's like it was much easier to work towards buying a house or living in a place. Like he had a house of his own already, but it's like with two incomes, and his was significantly more than mine, like significantly more than mine. So it was like it would have been easier if we bought together. But now that I am solo dolo and basically on my own, yeah, your girl is footing the bill for everything, okay? Which is fine. Like I just think sometimes it's hard, like being in your late 20s. I don't know why this makes me emotional, but just feeling like you're behind on certain things in life. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna cry. But anyway, so yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish setting up my coffee for my client, and yeah. Being out and about during holiday season, I swear, is like a true testament of, it's got to be a true testament of your mental health and your patience and all of that stuff, because when I tell you, it's like insanity, and no one has, like, you know, just a little bit of human decency, and just the amount of people that is just outside, it's a bit much. But I went to Home Goods Part 2 because I saw these beautiful, like, porcelain plates that were, like, gold etched. Not etched, but they had, like, gold on, like, gold, I use that term loosely, but, like gold edges. And they were so stunning. They were so beautiful. But I didn't get them. But I'm like, those were so beautiful. Like, I just love that. But yeah, anyway, so that is just what we're doing. I finished up my clients. I'm actually headed back to my suite because I have my laundry going. My laundry is in the dryer at work, so I wanted to switch it over. Well, not even switch it over, but get my towels and capes and stuff like that out of the dryer. I didn't want to leave them in there all day tomorrow and all that stuff. They probably would have just put them out in the on the table or something, but I just didn't want all of my things on a table for who knows how long. So I just said that I would do it after my clients, and so I did. And yeah, so that is why I went to Home Goods and I got Swig. There's a lot of ice in this one. This is a ton of ice in this cup today, but it's fine. But it's so good. It's very delicious. We'll say that. But anywho, that is basically what I've been doing today. I don't really have many plans today. It's cold outside. It's getting grayer. We were supposed to get snow today, but we didn't. Well, at least as of yet, we have not gotten any snow. So I'm not mad about that. But yeah, once I get my laundry out of the dryer, then I'm just gonna go home, eat some dinner, and finish watching some TV, you know, the usual. So I need to prep my lunch for tomorrow because I work at the rink. So I need to prep my breakfast and my lunch. And I'm just breaking these crackers all up. This is ridiculous. But I think I'm gonna make some meatballs. What's new? And then I'm gonna make a baked potato. And I have some leftover cabbage from dinner tonight. So I might bring that as my vegetable. That's gonna be so good. That's gonna eat. That's gonna be 10 of 10. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I make my sweet potatoes that I eat in every video, okay? It will change your life. First, pick a sweet potato that is the size that you want. I personally, if I'm gonna take a sweet potato for my lunch, I don't want anything too large and in charge, just because that's a lot of potato. So, like, this is the size that I would take for my lunch. This is just a bit much. This is just like a lot of potato, and especially if I'm gonna be eating this with something else, there's just a lot of food, and I just don't need that large of a potato. So I go for something like this, and I try to make sure the shape is like a little plump shape, so I can get, like, you know, a hearty potato, right? And then obviously they're potatoes, so, you know, the skin might not be perfect on them, but I try to make sure it doesn't have like a ton of rough spots or anything like that, because I do eat the skin. This is a new development for me. Okay, this is maturing. This is 28, I guess. I blame Courtney Cooks on TikTok. Anyway, so I grab my potato, I wash it really well, scrub it, then I get some coconut oil, lather this bad boy up. So please wait, please hold. Okay, so then I get a piece of aluminum foil. Calm down. Okay, the potato itself. And then I get some coconut oil. And then I just use a clean paper towel to do this, but basically I reach down on in here with a clean paper towel because we're gonna rub this coconut oil on here on the outside of this sweet potato, like so. So just rub it on there, just so it's nicely covered. And then sometimes I poke holes in the potato, sometimes I don't, just if I remember. And honestly, I haven't done this, like I haven't been doing this the last couple times, so we're just gonna skip it. But then I'm gonna roll it up in my foil. So now we've got a little foil potato. Now, I put the oven on 400 degrees. You can also do this in the air fryer, but I do this on 400 degrees. Hey, don't fight with me about the temperature. Some people are like, oh, 400 is too high. Sweet potatoes are hard, okay? And I would like it to cook sometime tonight. So I do the oven on 400 degrees, and then I cook my sweet potatoes for 50 minutes, okay? 50 minutes, 50 minutes. And then I let them cool down for at least 30 minutes in the oven with the oven off. This is just like how I feel like is the good, you know, time frame, because I feel like they get really soft and syrupy and just delicious. The skin gets really good and soft and yummy, and they're even good reheated the next day. And that's the thing that I feel like is really important about why I cook them in the oven, because they reheat way better than they do if they were cooked in a microwave. And also just like the potato is more tender, like the flavor is really comes out of the potato. But anyhow, so I put it in there 50 minutes, let it cool for at least 30, and then depending on what I'm doing, I will either put a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of butter on the inside and close it back up and let it cool in the refrigerator, or I'll let it just cool down a little bit before I put it in the refrigerator, or I'll eat it. So it just depends. But this one is going for lunch tomorrow, so I'm gonna let this cook, and then I'm gonna make some Italian meatballs with barbecue sauce to go with. And the oven is ready. But yeah, I just put this on a pan and I let it cook for an hour basically, and that's all that I do, and it tastes great every single time. Sunday evenings as a 28-year-old is staying in bed and looking up the reviews and reading about the different teeth whitening strips. Gotta love being an adult. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Hopefully you enjoyed a mini vlog of day 5 through 7 of Vlogmas, and I will see you guys for the next one. Bye friends.